Well, happy Friday night, everybody. This is Keith Whitman. I've got intern Claire with me for tonight's game between the Nacogdoches Lady Dragons and the visiting Whitehouse Lady Cats. This is the first game of a doubleheader tonight here in Nacogdoches, and I'm happy to have intern Claire, my wonderful, beautiful, awesome daughter, who decided to come with me to tonight's game. And Claire, how are you doing? You're back from college for the holidays. What's up?
I mean, it's going pretty good. I had a great semester at Texas State. Go Bobcats. We are actually going to a bowl game, so we do have a bowl game coming up for the Texas State Bobcats. Excited for that one. And my birthday's coming up, so I'm about to turn 20.
Yes, your birthday is coming up. Thanks for reminding me every opportunity that you have.
Absolutely.
And yes, I do know that is coming. But tonight we have a great game between the Lady Dragons of Nacogdoches. They're 5-11, and then you have the undefeated 22-0 Whitehouse Lady Cats, who are going to be coming into this ball game and trying to continue that undefeated season. So we're going to go ahead and go to the court and get the starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll be back in just a minute for the tip-off and the start of the game.
At this time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. And now starting lineup for tonight's contest, introducing first our visitors. Entering tonight's contest with a record of 22-0 in a district record of 3-0, led by head coach Megan Lincoln, the Whitehouse Lady Cats. At guard, a 5'5" freshman number 3, Xavier McDonald. At guard, a 5'7" freshman number 4, Selena Stevie. At guard, a 5'7" senior number 11, Taylor Morris. At post, a 5'11" freshman number 22, Chloe. At power forward, a 5'11" senior number 23, Emily Williams. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Dragons. At guard, a 5'6" junior number 2, Clayton Cross. At guard, a 5'5" junior number 3, Joriah Cruz. At guard, a 5'6" senior number 14, Erica Cruz. At forward,
about ready to do the tip-off here in Nacogdoches. And looking forward for this game, hoping it's going to be a good one. Just going to go through a little bit of things here. Nacogdoches averaging 37.4 points a game. Whitehouse averaging 55.4 points a game. We want to thank you for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe and chat with us. Intern Claire and I would love to talk with you. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from, and we'll have a good game here tonight. Again, this is the first of a doubleheader. We got the boys game after this one, but this one is going to be a good one. We're glad that you're with us here in Nacogdoches. India Williams setting things up for tipping off, and I believe Zariah Swindle is the one for the Lady Dragons, and Lady Cats get it off first. Taylor Morris gets it for the Lady Cats. She's the one to watch. She's the high scorer for the Lady Cats. And once again, they pass it underneath. That's Taylor Morris under to India Williams. And she could not get it in. And that's going to be recovered by
number 14, Erica Green.
Thank you for that. That's why I keep you around.
Got you. Got that eyesight.
Yeah, you have a lot better eyesight than I do. That's going to be a three-point shot missed by Taylor Morris, and here come the Lady Dragons. That's going to bring Jariah King. She's one to watch for Nacogdoches. Pass underneath is going to be taken away by India Williams. She's going to take it down. Her and Zariah Swindell is going to be fighting all night long. I have a good feeling those are the two big players for both teams. Pass to the outside. One we also need to watch is the one with the ball there, Selena Katie, who passes it off. Katie had a big game against Jacksonville as a good shot by India Williams, and the Lady Cats on the board. Selena Katie had a great game last week with a lot of takeaways against the Maidens of Jacksonville in their win against Jacksonville last week. She was all over the place. It's going to be good to watch. Morris, three, in there. Three-pointer for the Lady Cats. And Claire, she's one to watch. She is one of the better players. All the players on the Lady Cats team is good, but she's got one heck of a shot. That's going to be off the Lady Cats, goes out of bounds. Nacogdoches will take it. Coach Leggett has really got her team prepared this season. Very young team here. Claire, I don't know if you had a chance to look at the ages, but there's only, I believe, 2 seniors on the team. I know that Morris is one of them.
Wow, 2 seniors, 2 juniors, 1 sophomore, and a whole lot of freshmen.
Right, very young team for the Lady Cats. A good drive by, that was Cross. Clayton Cross drives it in, but unable to make it happen, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover for Nacogdoches, and here come the Lady Cats. Morris in the Whitehouse. Lady Cats bringing it down the court. 3-point shot, and she's going to get 3 at the line as she's fouled. That's going to be on, I believe, number 2, Clayton Cross. Yep, that's going to be her first personal foul, first team foul of the period, and that'll put Taylor Morris to the line, shooting 3 for Whitehouse. She struggled last week against Jacksonville to make some free throws, and she does well by starting off putting that one in as the Whitehouse Lady Cats lead 6-0 with 5:42 left in the first period. Makes the second of 3. And you want to make those free throws because, you know, Claire, they're free.
Absolutely. Only been hearing that one for a few years.
I know, right? And she makes the connection, all 3 in. So she couldn't make the 3-pointer, but she puts 3 on the board either way. And here comes Nacogdoches trying to get the ball. Good defense by Katie. And it's like I said, she was all over the place last week. And Chloe Allen getting in there. She's recovered nicely. She got hit in the eye last week
Wow.
Had to go out for a little bit and get a little, not surgery, quote unquote, but had a little bandage put over her eyebrow. Yeah, it wasn't an eye patch, but it was over her eyebrow.
Man, I got excited.
Taylor Morris tries to pass underneath to India Williams, and it gets stolen. Here comes Jessica Galder, and a foul is going to be called up in the air. That's going to be on Taylor Morris, her first. She got close to fouling out last week, and a lot did. In that Jacksonville game, they had a struggle playing both the maidens of Jacksonville and the referees both at the same time. Gilder to the line, shooting 2 as she makes the first one. Again, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Let us know by the chat who you're rooting for and where you're watching from. Kerrigan Franklin Jackson subs in. Maz McDonald makes her way out. Gilder shoots both and makes both. And the Lady Dragons on the board with 2 now. Katie passing it around. Morris trying to find somebody underneath. She finds Katie. Katie out. Unable to make something happen. Gets it back. India Williams just going to give it back out. That's a 3-point shot. A little short, but a good rebound by Katie. She puts it back up and a little too strong off the glass. But this is something that the Lady Cats do well as Chloe Allen gets the rebound and the putback for Whitehouse, 10-2. Clayton Cross trying to get something happen. Correction, that's Jariah King. And I believe we're going to have another foul. And that's going to be another one on Taylor Morris. That's her second team foul of the period. And Morris is going to have to be careful as she just in the first period. She can't get any more. Good try to pass underneath. That was Leah Berry. She couldn't quite get to the ball there, Claire, in time, but it was a beautiful pass.
It was.
By Jariah King. Now, Claire, I don't think you might know this because you did watch a lot of basketball at Troop where you went to school, but now they've taken it where here's a shot. It's a 3-point shot in and out. And good job by Chloe Allen not to get a over the back. But anyway, no longer do they do halves for fouls. They do per period. So each team only gets 5 fouls per period. And then the other team gets into double bonus. They go and they shoot 2 for the remainder of the period.
Wow. Yeah, no, I did not know that.
So that's actually started last season. So that's the way it is. So it's a reset as Chloe Allen gets it underneath, puts it in for 2. And here comes Gilder bringing it down for the Lady Dragons. So at every period, the fouls reset for the team fouls back to 0.
Gotcha.
And it's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I'm a fan
that
of that.
I've seen. I like that. Now, the personal fouls don't, obviously, but the team fouls do. Good passing around by Nacogdoches, trying to find an open person underneath, and they find one. Good job by Barry to get it underneath to Swindle, but just couldn't make it. Goes out of bounds, and the Lady Cats get it. A line change for Nacogdoches comes in. They're going to bring in Nevaeh Matlock for the Lady Cats as Chloe Allen comes out. Taylor Morris bringing it down. Matlock kind of got stuck in that corner, couldn't bring it to find anybody. Out to Morris. Morris is just going to drive, puts it in, and 2 more on the board. 2:19 left in the first period. Lady Dragons struggling early here in this ball game. Nacogdoches averages about 7 points in the first period this season so far. The Lady Cats averaged 11 in the first period. That goes out of bounds on Nacogdoches. Whitehouse will take over as India Williams will pass the inbound pass. 2:01 left in the first period. Morris brings it down. Shot. Three-pointer. Taylor Morris.
That was nothing but net.
Yeah, she made that look easy.
That was beautiful.
And they tried to double team Gilder, and it seemed to work just a little bit as it kind of scared her a little bit. She kind of jumped past is out. Katie's going to come out. Maz McDonald's going to come in for the Lady Cats. Good pass in. Gilder has it. Does the crossover, loses it a little bit. And Kerrigan Jackson is going to get, or Franklin Jackson is going to cause her to double dribble. And another turnover by the Lady Dragons. And Whitehouse will take it back over. Seems like the Whitehouse is in the head of Nacogdoches early in this ball game. Morris, shot in, three-pointer once again. And that's her third three-pointer of the ball game just in the first period. No foul called on that. Coach Leggett wanted it. That's going to go out of bounds. Whitehouse ball. And a sub coming out. Chloe Allen is going to come in. India. Katie comes in as well. India Williams and I believe Franklin Jackson. Kerrigan Franklin Jackson is going to come out and take a rest. Morris brings it down. Under a minute left in the first period. Passing it around. Good passing by the Lady Cats. Just buying their time until somebody gets underneath or a shot opens up. Not really rushing things here in the first period. McDonald had it. Over to Katie. Matlock looking for somebody. Back to Katie, now McDonald. Underneath, a little over the back action, no call made, and now Nacogdoches has it. Referees letting a little bit of play go on here early in the ball game. Good pass underneath on a give and go, but unable to make that happen as Chloe Allen was there, and Taylor Morris does a good job to pass it back. The shot is not in time, and that's going to be the end of the first period with your score, Whitehouse 20, Nacogdoches 2. We'll be right back. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back for the second period here in Nacogdoches. You're watching NETSN Friday Night Basketball. Don't go anywhere. We are back for the second period of the ball game, and Claire, a little one-sided so far. What you think?
Most definitely, but there's always an ability to come back from a default in the beginning. So I mean, I still believe in those Lady Dragons.
Well, Nacogdoches does have the ability to make some points, so we'll see how that goes. Whitehouse defense doing very well. They're putting a lot of pressure. Coach Leggett has it in there. So we'll see how it goes. Lady Dragons have it, and we are underway in the second period. Erica Green doing a good job. Good job passing it underneath to Barry. Back out to Green. Green, three-point shot, a little short. And is it going to be a rebound? No, it's a good shot back in, but it's going to be taken by Allen, and the Whitehouse Lady Cats bring it down as Morris looking for somebody underneath. Is she just going to go take it? They kind of give her a little bit of leeway, Claire, and you don't really want to do that with a three-point shooter like Morris.
Yes. But I am a big fan of how both defenses work.
Yeah, they are doing a good job on that back and forth. Whitehouse plays a little bit of man, but zone defense there for Nacogdoches. That's going to be a foul on the shot as Chloe Allen looks like she's going to go to the line. That's going to be Erica Green's first personal foul. It's going to be the first team foul of the period for Nacogdoches. Chloe Allen to the line, shooting 2. And makes her first one. So far, Whitehouse doing well on free throw shots as they're 100%.
I like this foul thing. I am a big fan.
It does. It has its advantages. And you don't have the 1-and-1 anymore. The 1-and-1 is gone, which I never liked anyway.
Yes.
Misses the second one and a good rebound by Barry. Aaliyah Barry makes a good rebound and passes it out. It's going to be stolen. That's going to be McDonald. She's just going to go all the way. No, she gets stopped. Good job by Gilder. Three-point shot. Oh, just a little bit long. And doesn't make it. Claire, I will tell you one thing about these Whitehouse Lady Cats. They have the ability to rebound very well and put it back up. That's one of their signature moves.
Most definitely.
So we're going to get to see that a lot here, especially when they switch sides and we get like front row seats from where we are. That's going to be back court. And Gilder just put a little bit too much English on it. And it couldn't be handled by Erica Green very well. She tried to stay on one side and couldn't really grab it and pull it back. I think, what is it? Inertia pulled her. Did I use it correctly?
Yes,
okay.
you did. Yes, you did.
It's my college girl here and pulled me across there.
Hey, so I hate to break it to you. You get taught that in 5th grade.
Oh, yeah, well, I went to Whitehouse. So, just kidding. Chloe Allen with the shot. I'm just teasing. Whitehouse is wonderful. I love it. I graduated class of 97.
I talk bad about my 5th grade science teacher, but that is in fact your wife and my mother.
Yes, it is. Good shot. A great move inside as Nacogdoches brought it inside, and Zariah Swindle puts it up on the glass and gets 2, and Nacogdoches trying to make it up. And a pass inside goes out of bounds, knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Zariah Swindle. And now Whitehouse will have it. Trying to get things moving here are the Lady Dragons. Good underneath as Morris gets there, and McDonald and Morris were just in cahoots there and put it up. Gilder moving the ball down the court, trying to find somebody to pass to. Good job by Katie to keep in front. Not really letting her go. And a little fight by, and I mean fight as in not like fist fight, but
Tuffle.
Good tussle there by Chloe Allen and Zariah Swindle. And they're going to get a little talking to by the referee. So it's going to be a double foul. Foul on Zariah Swindle of Nacogdoches and number 22, Chloe Allen.
Both 22s.
Both 22s. So it's going to be personal fouls and team fouls for both. It'll be the second team foul for Nacogdoches and the first team foul for Whitehouse. So they got a little tied up. I was watching it. I don't know, Claire, if you saw it, but I was watching them both. And they were both fighting for position underneath the goal. And they just, you know, to me, they were posting up the
Definitely.
way that posts are supposed to.
Absolutely.
And they put a little, well, I'm just going to say it. They put the back into it, and both of them they fell down and they fouled each other.
They're playing the game.
And I loved it. They got a lot of heart, and I love watching it. And a good pass to Barry. Barry underneath, off the glass.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Here comes Morris. Morris, 3, in there, three-pointer. And that's going to be a timeout called, I think, by Nacogdoches. Let's see what the referee calls. Waiting to see what 30-second timeout by Nacogdoches. And so it looks like, you know, the Lady Dragons in this period, Claire, are kind of coming together. They're congealing a little bit and maneuvering, passing, making some great passes. Just not much has been falling for them this ball game, as much obviously as the Lady Cats have. And so it's going to be interesting, not only how they do the rest of this half, but what is said and what changes are made in the locker room at halftime.
Absolutely. And I will say, all of Taylor Morris's three-pointers are textbook three-pointers. They are gorgeous, and they go in nothing but net. I mean, that takes practice.
And I think she's only missed one. She's gotten 4.
Yes.
In the first half, which is not anything to shake a stick at.
And if you can't do math, that's 12 points.
That's a lot, yeah.
That's 12 points.
4 times 3.
Good job.
It's 27. Yeah. Pass to the outside. A good job by Katie. Katie, once again, is just where she needs to be, all over the place, making turnover after turnover as Morris has the ball directing traffic. And that's Kerrigan Franklin Jackson. Just love that name. Just rolls off the top. I just love saying that name.
Wonderful.
Indy Williams is just going to make a play and just a little bit short. Bounces off the front of the rim. Good rebound by Erica Green. She's just going to go end to end and just misses that. And we have a jump ball. Zariah Swindle and Franklin Jackson fighting for it. And Nacogdoches had possession, so, Whitehouse had the possession. So they'll take it. 4:32 left in the first half. Ooh, Taylor thought she was going to take it, but a good job by Cross to get there underneath Chloe Allen. That one took a Whitehouse bounce and roll into the basket for 2, 30-6 with just over 4 minutes left to play in the first half. That's going to be Gilder. And that's Clayton Cross trying to find somebody. And another time there, Gilder has it, does a good job, but it's going to be stolen by Williams. There goes Katie. Katie to Morris. Morris off the glass. And a great job by both Williams, Katie, and Morris to get that basket. Here comes Clayton Cross, bringing it down. Loses a little bit of control, but Aaliyah Berry is there, and it gets stolen by Franklin Jackson. Morris is going to bring it down for Whitehouse. 3:23 left to play in the first half. Katie looking for somebody. Back to Morris. Morris underneath to Williams. Williams back out. Shot off the off the back of the rim. That was Franklin Jackson who missed that shot, and here come the Lady Dragons. Good ball handling by Gilder. Going to take it back to the top of the key, trying to find and direct her troops. Clayton Cross over. Aaliyah Berry underneath. Double teamed, and it's stolen by Morris. She's going to take it end to end and a little bit short, but she'll rebound with some help from Katie. India Williams. Three-pointer. I was trying to see the referee. I couldn't quite see him. But that was a 3 by India Williams. And Claire, as you can see, India Williams, just because she's a big one, a big player underneath, she can shoot on the outside. And Gilder moving it around underneath, and I think that Swindle lost a little bit of her footing there, and the ball just went flying over. And another line change by Nacogdoches with 1:56 left in the first half. Here comes Morris and the Lady Cats. Goes underneath. Rebound by Chloe. And they're struggling for it, but a good job by Jariah King. And King thought about going inside, but changes her mind. And that's Jariah King trying to get something going. And now a foul is going to get called. And let's see who it's going to be on. I believe it's going to be on Maz McDonald. That's going to be her first. Second team foul of the second period. Both teams have 2 fouls for the second period. Nobody in real foul trouble right now for either team, which means it's been a pretty good, clean game so far in this first half. Almost stolen. It's going to be inbound by Brown. And lost control. Kiesha Jones lost it, but here comes McDonald, and a double dribble called. It'll be a turnover. 1 minute left in the first half. Almost, I said, almost did a football. Almost picked off. Went back to my football time, which, you know, some football was happening today. Some state
big
championship.
Football. Big football.
Kilgore lost their state championship game today, 10-0.
Who's playing right now, Carthage?
I believe so.
I think so.
We'll check on those scores here at halftime. Morris with the ball. Don't forget to stick around after this ball game, after the second half, for the boys game. Whitehouse Nacogdoches will be bringing you that. India Williams almost got it knocked away. Here comes Morris, 3, a little short. And India Williams underneath. She's just going to be left alone, so she just makes the 2. This little jump shot, 23 seconds left. Excuse me. And a good pass underneath. And that was a good shot by Vea Brown, excuse me. Goes out of bounds, and they're going to call that on Whitehouse. So the Lady Dragons will have it to inbound. 6 seconds left in the first half. It's going to be passed out. That's going to be King. King shot off the glass. It's going to be rebounded. And another rebound. Good job. Kiesha Jones just put it up and caught it, put it back up, and that's the end of the first half. And your score here in Nacogdoches, 37-8, Whitehouse with the lead. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back. We'll give you some scores and some highlights and talk about the second half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NETSN Friday night basketball here in Nacogdoches. We'll be right back.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Glendale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane. He took care of me and my family and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
And we are back to start the second half of the ball game here in Nacogdoches. Lady Dragons have possession. They'll have it for the second half. Have some big college game coming on tonight.
Very, very excited for that one.
As my Boomer Sooners take on the cheating Alabama
Roll Tide, baby.
Crimson Tide. Cheaters.
Sure. Whatever you say there, big guy.
Good pass underneath, and right off the top, Zariah Swindle puts it in for the Lady Dragons. And India Williams has it up at the top. Her and Maz McDonald were passing it back and forth, along with Morris underneath to, Williams. Williams shoots it and misses it, and Chloe Allen had about 4 chances to put it in and finally gets fouled. And that's going to go on, I believe, number 14, who can't believe it herself. Erica Green, her second personal foul, first team foul of
The period.
the period.
The period, not the quarter.
Correct. Chloe Allen's going to the line shooting 2, makes the first one. Here's her second. And both is in. Jariah King making some moves. Here's Barry. King wide open underneath, passes it. And that's going to go off the hands of Zariah Swindle. Once again, we want to thank you for watching tonight. Go ahead and like and subscribe so you don't miss a minute of action here on NETSN. And also chat with us if you want to. We'd love to hear from you. We can chat back with you if you'd like. Good pass by Morris, cross to McDonald. Katie with the ball. McDonald wanted to shoot that one bad. Claire, did you see that look in her eye?
Yes.
She wanted that one. Katie with the ball, trying to get somebody. Good pass around to the outside. They're just not taking any chances now.
Which, understandably so.
3-point shot. 3-pointer. Taylor Morris, her 5th of the ball game. The boys team cheering on.
And proudly at that.
Mm-hmm. Some subs coming in. Jessica Gilder subbing in for the Lady Dragons. She'll take it. And that pass goes a little long, almost taken by India Williams. They say it's going to be out on her, and the Lady Dragons will maintain possession. Don't forget to stick around after this one, as the Dragons of Nacogdoches will take on the Wildcats of Whitehouse as the boys' game comes on after this. And it's going to be stolen. Taylor Morris going to bring it down off to Katie. Katie with the shot. Misses it. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris misses it. And now here come the Lady Dragons on the drive. And that's going to be just a drive in, and they kind of let Erica Green just go right through them. And Katie's going to give it out to Matt McDonald. McDonald's going to give it over to Morris. Morris has it, and she's just going to drive and trip and fall. Here comes Gilder trying to find somebody, and a good block by Katie. And she tries to get it before it goes out of bounds, but she's unable to catch it. And here comes another sub. Kendall Cross is going to come in. Erica Green comes out, and here comes another Jariah King for the Lady Dragons. Comes on in. And a good block by Chloe Allen. She just slaps that one out of bounds. Says, not in my house. So Nacogdoches will have it on the inbound pass. Aaliyah Berry's going to pass it in. That's going to be Gilder working the ball. It's going to be stolen. And here comes Selena Katie. Katie's going to take it all the way off the glass and in for the Lady Cats. And Claire, I think I talked about it earlier. Selena Katie is just, over the last few weeks, has just blossomed awesomely into a defensive juggernaut for the Lady Cats.
It's insane to think that she still has 3.5 more years of play left.
Yeah, she's just all over the place. It's amazing to watch. She just does not stop. And Chloe Allen with the steal. And that's going to be a foul. And that's a foul on Zariah Swindle, number 22. That's her second. It's going to be the second personal or team foul. And the Lady Cats just kind of passing around the top of the key, playing keep away a little bit, and that's going to be a travel, and I knew that was coming as Maz McDonald kind of shuffled her feet left and right and didn't make that stop. And a pass, kind of an off-kilter pass, but it's still taken by Jariah King. King just goes and by herself. Nobody was there. She lost the ball, but she got it herself, puts it in. And a missed cue between Morris and Franklin Jackson. And unable to make that catch. That's going to go out of bounds.
That one was just thrown out of bounds.
Yeah. And I don't know if frustration is setting in or exhaustion, what it is, but
I think it's a little bit of both.
And I'll tell you, Nacogdoches is just they're trying really hard and they're not giving up. It's just they're all over the place. And there's Katie. And Whitehouse is just doing a good job. They're not forcing it on the inside. They're passing it around until they find somebody and until something opens up on the play. And they're not in a hurry. They're just playing good basketball here. Morris wanted that. She's going to put it up. 3 off. And a good rebound by Katie, and they're going to take it out again, and I think it's going to be a double dribble as Selena Katie lost a little bit of control, and I think Whitehouse is going to take their first time out of the game. And it'll be a 30-second timeout, so both teams have now taken one timeout, each a 30-second timeout. And, yeah, good game so far for Whitehouse, and really to be expected when you have a 22-0 team like the Lady Cats, really. You really feel bad for the Lady Dragons. They've really played very well, just not producing the way that they've wanted to. Averaging 37 points a game, and they only have 14 here with under 3 minutes left in the third quarter or third period. is really not where they're used to being at. And a good pass underneath. And that was to Brown. Brown just couldn't make it. Here comes Morris. Morris. And it's going to be a blocking foul on Erica Green. And she just didn't get her feet set. She just didn't beat her there. When you're step by step with Morris and the other player, you're not going to get there before her and set your feet in order to get a charge. And that's why you got called on that one. Excuse me. And so Erica Green with her third personal foul, third team foul. And so now for the very first time you have a player in trouble, foul trouble, Claire. So it's going to be an interesting game so for the rest of the time because Erica's one of the players to watch for the Lady Dragons.
I mean, it's a good game. It is a good, fast action game. It is nonstop movement.
And I tell you what, Nacogdoches is playing extremely hard and very physical basketball right now. That's going to be a block, and they're going to call it on. India Williams. That's her first foul of the ball game, and the first foul of the third period for the Lady Cats. And that's going to put Avaya Brown to the line shooting two. She misses the first one. A little under 2.5 minutes left to play in the third period. After this ball game, we'll have the boys ball game, the Wildcats and the Dragons playing. Avaya Brown just sunk that one, all nothing but net. Beautiful, beautiful shot. And once again, the Lady Cats just passing it around the horn a little bit. Not necessarily playing keep away or anything, but just trying to wait for something to open up. Good save by Franklin Jackson. Just couldn't get enough on it. And another good save by Clayton Cross. And she hustles it up. Passes it in as she's flying out of bounds. And Avaya Brown makes the two for the Lady Dragons. Beautiful job by Nacogdoches on that play. It's going to be a 3-point. Franklin Jackson rolls in, out. No good. And here come the Lady Dragons. That's going to be King. King off the glass. No good. Williams on the rebound. And here come the Whitehouse. Franklin Jackson again. She's going to try a three, and it's the same thing, in and out. And she's just putting a little bit too much on it, and it hits the back part of that rim, and it has a spin on the inside, and it rolls itself right out. Clayton Cross picks up the dribble, has to pass it off. And a foul's going to be called. That's going to be on Kerrigan Franklin Jackson. Her first foul of the ball game, second foul of the period for Whitehouse. Some subs are going to come in. I can't see who because some people are standing in my way, but that's okay. Good pass to Gilder. Gilder over to Clayton. And a good trip. I don't say a good trip. Sorry about that. But Keisha Jones tripped up but hustled as hard as she could but accidentally knocked it out of bounds. And here come the Lady Cats. That was McDonald passing it around. She's wide open again, but they're going to pass it over to Morris. Morris underneath to Chloe. Chloe gets blocked out. Allen just gets thrown down. I haven't seen that. But Keisha Jones slaps it down out of Chloe Allen's hand. 29 seconds left in the third period. Out to Katie. Katie looking for an outlet, finds Williams. Williams Morris, three, in there, nothing but net. Number 6. Oh, Morris has it again. Pass underneath to Katie, and the assist by Morris. Katie with a 2 off the glass. And it's going to be a foul. Oh, no, a travel by Jessica Gilder. And a turnover, can't talk. A turnover for Nacogdoches, and now Whitehouse has the ball back with 7 seconds left in the third period. Morris with a little bit too much mustard on it. And that's going to be the end of the third period. And that'll do it for the third. We'll be right back. You're watching NETSN Friday night basketball here in Nacogdoches. Don't go anywhere.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Welcome back. I got my my daughter, intern Claire, with me tonight, doing a good job to help me out every once in a while when I have to throw a question and take a drink. But she did a good job. She's helped me out, and now she's watching a little college football and helping me out right now.
Absolutely. I'm multitasking, man. I mean,
I think the last time we did a broadcast was a football game, and you were watching the Texas A&M, the Texas A&M and UT. University of Texas game.
And my Troop Tigers were playing Newton, and I was very focused on the Texas A&M game.
We're a multitasking family.
Horns down, by the way.
Yes,
always.
Very much so, yes.
Always horns down.
It's Boomer Sooner
Giga-Mags.
for me. She's Giga Mags.
Giga Maggies.
I'm a Boomer Sooner. We're house divided. My wife is all about the Longhorns.
I mean, I don't.
We're very diverse in our family.
Very, very much so.
Here come the Lady Cats to start the fourth period here in Nacogdoches. They lead 50-17. Oh, a good pass by Williams. And I actually think, and Claire, you can answer this, I don't think Katie knew that ball was coming.
I do not think she knew that was coming. I mean, I didn't even know that was coming.
that was one of those surprise passes. 3-point shot. Williams a little short. And that almost took a bounce in for her and a good rebound. And I think Swindle got a little upset. That's going to be a foul on McDonald, her second. And the first team foul of the period. It's kind of early in the period to be starting fouling if you're the Lady Cats. King not wasting any time. She's going to go end to end. And a foul is going to be called. And that foul is going to be called on Nevaeh Matlock, her first of the game, second on the team. That's going to put Jariah King to the line, shooting 2 for Nacogdoches. Misses the first one. And so this is where you don't want to, I mean, you have a very commanding lead so far, but you don't want to get 5 fouls and put Nacogdoches to the line every time from now on, as King makes the second of 2. This is the type of the situation, and I have not seen the Lady Cats do it all season long, and I'm not saying they will. Certain teams, as that one goes flying out of bounds, certain teams in this scenario, Claire, would just play keep away and pass the ball around and waste time, which is why I am a proponent for the shot clock in high school basketball. It won't ever happen, but I'm a proponent for it. But Whitehouse doesn't do that, and I like that about them. They're aggressive. They still try to make it around. They do pass it around, but they're not passing it to do anything but find an inside person to pass it to. A good pass to the inside to Aaliyah Berry. And it goes off her knees and goes out of bounds.
I mean, I am a fan of that. I mean, working hard till the end, to that last buzzer dings. That's what you have to do.
And it gives the other team that's losing an opportunity to keep fighting.
Absolutely.
and not just stop and have to just sit there and watch. And you don't get these fouls all the time. You don't go and they have to foul you to get the ball back. I'm just not not a fan of that. Morris with the ball. Going to give it to Williams. Passing it around. Williams has underneath. There's Morris. Morris back out. Katie trying to find somebody. Finds Morris. Shot. Oh, off the front. And Nevaeh Matlock, she puts it up and gets fouled on the shot. She kind of stole it after a turnover. And so that foul is going to be on Jariah King, her first of the ball game, which is amazing to go this far, as good as she is and as how much as she's had the ball, to only have her first. And it's the first team foul of the period, and that's going to put Nevaeh Matlock, to the line, shooting 2, and misses the first. There's the second. And don't forget to stay tuned, like I've said, and Coach Kelly and Whitehouse Wildcats are going to be coming up. And a good three-pointer for Nacogdoches. Passing around. Working on an opportunity. 5:32 left here in the final period of the ball game. Williams, 3, little off. Rebounded by King. King's just going to take it down and get stolen by Katie.
Wow.
And Katie is just going to take it all the way off the glass, a little short. And I'm going to say that was a good job by Erica Green to just kind of stand in the way. She didn't do anything. She didn't put herself in harm's way, but she did a great job to just kind of get in the way. Pass underneath Barry. Barry just kind of shimmying around, and McDonald just went up and decided, I'm going to just take the ball. And I believe it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be, I think, Nacogdoches' ball on the inbound pass on the baseline. Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, Whitehouse had it to start the period. Inbound pass. And it goes underneath to Swindle. Swindle just rebounds and gets the shot in one. And she fought for that one, Claire. And she got it. So 2 points by Swindle. And I believe that's going to be on Chloe Allen. And her second foul. Third
team foul of the period.
Yeah, third team foul of the period. And Zariah Swindle to the line shooting 1. And she sinks that one. And here comes Morris and the Lady Cats. Williams trying to find somebody, finds Morris. And Williams just decides to take it again off the front of the rim, bounces back. And Katie trying to get it, and it's going to be another jump ball. And I love to see the laughing. That just cracks me up. And especially with as lopsided as the score is. I mean, it's a 26-point difference here, and they're both sides laughing with each other. Especially Swindle and Chloe Allen, who have been just all over each other all game long. Good sportsmanship, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Gilder with the shot, rebounded her own shot that she missed, and Swindle with the rebound and put back, and a huge smile on her face. And just loving playing the game, and I love to see that. That's the fun. Morris, 3, off the front.
Oh.
to find her own team, and Jariah King gets it.
Can you get a jump ball with your own teammate?
No. But it goes out of bounds. I'm sorry, guys. That was just funny to watch.
Yeah, that was a little funny.
Just the just the look that she has. Here comes Morris and the Lady Cats. And a good drive. That was beautiful. Kerrigan Franklin Jackson just kind of swoops and does a little bit of a move underneath and puts it in for 2. That's going to be Gilder. Gilder tries to take it, unable to do so. Swindle does a good job to rebound it, tries to bounce it off one of her teammates' legs, but it is rebounded. Allen gets it knocked out of her hands by Avea Brown. Line change by Nacogdoches again. You know what I mean by that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
I'm just making sure. Usually when 3 or more people come in, I say line change because I think it's funny. Nobody laughed, but that's just me. Morris shot a 3, missed it. She also got knocked to the ground. Legally, by the way, because Avea Brown boxed out like you're taught. And, yeah. I was always told if you're going to stand there and watch, buy a ticket. I don't like to see her knocked to the ground, but. So, Selena Katie gets her first foul of the ball game on that one. And it's going to be the 4th team foul. So now, double bonus for the Lady Dragons for the remainder of the ball game, as here comes Morris and the Lady Cats. She's going to pull up and figure out what's going to go on here. Back out. Underneath, Williams. Williams back out. That's Franklin, misses it. Over the back situation on 2 teams. No call, Avea Brown. Bringing it down now, Gilder with the ball. A little under 2 minutes left in the ball game. And they're just going to leave her alone, making the shot. And that's Kendall Cross. Misses it. Morris down. Katie not able to get it, but gets it back in. And unfortunately, didn't look up before she threw the ball. And Franklin Jackson just kind of threw it away. And it's a turnover, 1.5 minutes left. So,
First down Sooners.
Do what?
First down Sooners.
Gilder has it. Finding an open player. Gilder, she wanted to pull up and put that 3 in, but it wasn't able to do it. Cross, underneath, good play off the glass, and Williams has it. And there is Katie off the glass in the bucket, 2. And just over a minute left in the ball game. And we're counting it down, folks. Once again, don't forget, stick around as we're going to bring you the boys' game next, the Wildcats and the Dragons. It's going to be on another stream, so you'll have to look around on YouTube and find it on the NETSN YouTube page. But it is there. And don't forget to come back. We'll be off for probably about 5 or 6 minutes and come back. And that'll allow you.
Maybe 6 or 7.
Huh.
6.
No.
6, 7.
No.
6,
no.
7.
Okay, you've lost your college opportunity on that one.
My jokes are funny. I don't care. My jokes are funny.
You got
These people
you
laugh.
got our 3-year-old saying it too.
Proudly.
Your brother is saying that kind of stuff. Anyway.
6, 7.
But we'll be back after the end of this ball game and bring you the boys' game for our doubleheader night here in Nacogdoches for Whitehouse Wildcat basketball. 3 up. Oh, a little short. And McDonald on the rebound. Williams with 3 seconds left. McDonald's just going to hold it, and that's going to be the ball game. And your final 54-26 here in Nacogdoches. And we're going to take a break, come back for the boys game. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in just a minute.